Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Blind Squirrel Talk, famous in a small town. I'm Lulu.
I'm Kim, and
I'm Jason.
This is Jason Schlager, who is an IT guru, a skateboard aficionado, a collector of skateboards, a guitar player, songwriter. What else do you do? I mean, what else don't you do?
I enjoy painting too. Spending a lot of time with the grandkids.
He is a man of many talents.
Yes.
And today we're going to be talking all things skateboards. This is going to be fun.
Absolutely.
Tell me, when did you get involved with skateboards?
So I started skating probably in the 70s when I was about 9 years
A baby?
old. I was probably 8 or 9 when I got my very first one. And so I had a small wooden Huffy Thunderstar. It was one of the first wooden ones that had come out. And all my friends had plastic ones, so it was like, oh, you get the weird one. And then a few years later, they started coming out with these monstrosities that were way bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's really where I got started.
Okay, so the question is, how many of these do you have now since 1970?
The last time I kind of had right around 300, so it's quite a few.
Okay, I want to learn first about this one because it's so
Okay.
colorful. Can I pick it up?
Yeah.
All right. So you tell us all about that one.
All right, so this one I got when I was down in Tampa, and they had a skateboarding event, the Tampa Pro. And so a lot of these signatures are people that were, well, all the signatures are from people that were there. Several of them, like Nigel Houston and Yuto Origami, they're both Olympic gold and silver medalists.
Oh.
I've got Jamie Foy, who's been Skateboarder of the Year a couple of times. Jake Phelps, he passed away. He used to be the editor of Thrasher magazine, which was huge growing up. If you were a skater in the 80s, you knew about Thrasher. I've got just all kinds of different Jamie Thomas, Omar Hassan, Eric Dresden. So a ton of people on here.
How fun.
These are all people that I actually met and got.
So these signatures came from a convention you went to?
It was a
like
pro event, yes.
Oh, an event?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So skateboarding is very different when you go to a pro event like that because the skaters are really approachable. You know, for the most part, they come down and they just wander a crowd. You know, you're all just a bunch of skaters. You know, just at different levels. You know, so they really kind of resonates with the people.
And a little birdie, your wife, told us that you take one of your vacations and go to a skating convention every year.
We do. Yeah, we do.
Wow, that's a commitment.
The shirt, tough to see here, but the Chattabash, it's in Chattanooga this year.
Oh.
It's the shirt we just got like a week ago. So
When is that going to be?
that's in Labor Day.
On Labor Day weekend. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll be spending a few days up there.
Nice. Is it always Labor Day?
It is. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, this is the first year it's not been up in Ohio, though. It's
Okay.
for the last 10 or 11 years.
Good for you.
Yeah, a lot
Easier
drive.
commute.
It is, yes.
So this is really pretty. I like that one.
They're all interesting and different. And this one was your favorite.
Well, so this one is one of the first ones that I bought when I started collecting. And this is an OG from 1987, I believe. Is my best friend's brother. He moved to California and he was skating out there and he saw this and really liked it. And it sat in his garage for like 20 some years. Oh. And when he found out I was starting to collect, he was like, oh, would you be interested in buying it? And I didn't have any idea what it was worth. Another friend, so it's Owen Nieder is the pro skater. Another friend of mine reached out to Owen and said, hey, what's that worth? And he goes, how in the world do you get that? He's like, there's like 20 of those things made ever. And like to have one in that condition, that's crazy. And he's like, easy $500. And my buddy's like, well, if you give me $400, I'll take that. I was like, yeah, okay. So
wow.
I ended up getting this.
Have you ever sat down and figured out how much money you have in your skateboards?
No, that'd be a bad idea.
Okay.
My wife would probably get really upset with me if she found out how much.
I mean, that's quite a collection.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
I would just surround myself with every wall, and I would sit on my sofa every day and just look at my skateboards.
That's how my office is like that.
Good.
I've got 2 rows of skateboards around the entire thing. And
Good.
Plus a bunch of different art and stuff, old posters and sticker collections. I never thought I'd get into collecting stickers, but then that kind of comes with the territory when you start getting into collecting.
I checked a book out of the library, Maysville Library recently, and it talked about in your office, you need to have the things you love. Just the things you love. Mm-hmm. So your office is your sanctuary now.
It is.
it?
It's my dream room when I was like 14.
Have you ever skated professionally?
Oh no.
No. Okay.
I skated for fun. I think I tried to enter one contest in my life, and I did so bad. I was just so nervous. I realized, I'm not good enough to be a pro. I love doing it. I'm just going to do it for fun, and made my life a whole lot easier.
Oh, the pressure was off.
It really
and you
was,
could really
yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When your wife mentioned that you were involved with the skateboarding, does she skateboard, or
No.
she just goes along for the ride?
Yeah.
Nice.
Literally for the ride.
No, she's been very supportive. She
That's
just says as long as I can still skate, as long as I wear a helmet.
Yeah.
Like, cause I can't get by my looks anymore, so I have to go and protect the brain.
Well, tell us about this one.
So this one was one that during COVID, I happened to turn 50.
Aw.
And so you imagine.
birthday.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can imagine that it was hard to get out and get around people, and so my wife was really upset that she couldn't do anything special for me, and so she contacted one of my friends, and this guy Wayne Wells, who owns 4 Life skateboards, and he hand painted this for me for my 50th birthday. And he put a little cavalry symbol for my military days, and did, this is a take on Frankie Hill's graphic, and he put Schlager up there instead of Hill.
Yeah.
And so that's one of my favorites. So this one
Nice.
Nice.
this one's one that's prominently displayed in my office.
So when you were in the military, did they let you skateboard?
I did, yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
What branch were you in?
I was in the Army.
Okay.
I was a cavalry scout.
How long?
I did 4 years.
So that gave you a GI Bill for going to college?
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, honestly,
Yeah.
I think every kid should join the military. It teaches discipline.
It was good for me at the time. Yeah, definitely.
And tell us about the last one.
So I picked this one out. It was tough trying to narrow it down to.
I bet.
I didn't want
What to
I
bring.
couldn't carry 20 skateboards up here with me. So this one I picked. My cousin actually gave this to me, and it was. This is a reproduction of one of the very first ones that I ever owned. It was a Tommy Guerrero, and you can see how short, like the neck, the nose is. It's very flat and short. So this is more of a newer one. And if you look at this.
Yeah, it's like
The nose it's that long versus that long, and the tail
Wow.
is a lot longer. So these ones are a lot easier to skate nowadays.
Why is that? Why?
So it helps control and helps with the flips. You can see there's a lot of curves on there. It strengthens the board. It gives you a lot of place to put your feet depending on how you want to flip the board. Where flipping something like this, where it's very flat, there's a slight concave here, but overall it's just a slight upturn on the tail. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's a very slight upturn, and it's mostly flat and very wide. And so these things, try to flip this is a lot harder than flipping that. But this is what I used to ride when I started seriously skating in the mid '80s.
Wow.
And I actually have this tattooed on my leg. That's my power. So
You were really into it.
Yeah.
yeah, that was one of my first boards. My cousin got this for me, so that's kind of a special thing for me.
My first skateboard was in the 60s, okay? And it's I still have it. It's downstairs. But it's wood, and seriously, it's only like this wide, and it's only like this long.
Yeah.
And that was everybody. That's what everybody had.
Did it have the clay wheels on it, do you know, or metal?
I think they're clay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, they're still on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I took many a tumble on it. But there was no such thing as skateboard school, and there is now, right?
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of training grounds. There's, now they got the Olympics too, so that they've taken it so much further than anything we ever thought of. It's like watching people play video games in real life now.
Yeah. And you see some little kids, they're starting at 4 and 5, and they're doing flips and.
Yeah.
And not breaking their arms, which
No, they are.
Yeah. I think that just goes with the territory. You're going to break something. Yeah.
Yeah, but it sure is fun.
Yeah.
So you've been skateboarding your whole life, basically.
I have. I stopped a lot for probably 10 or 15 years in between at one point, and then I started skating again while I was in my mid-40s, which if you're going to do that, I don't recommend it. So keep going. If you're skating now, just keep doing it even a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't relearn it.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to relearn, and you don't heal up like you used to. So,
That's just fascinating. I would love to see all of them on his wall. That'd be neat.
you should send us some photos.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all are welcome to come out too.
Okay, so if this isn't all enough and fascinating enough, okay, you are a musician. What do you play?
I used to play bass in a band years and years ago, and then I picked up guitar and I played drums. I'm just okay at all of them. I'm
Yeah.
not really proficient at any, but you
So
know,
it's-
I
it's
enjoy
for
I'm
doing
sure
it.
you're better than you think.
Yeah.
It's like skateboarding. I just enjoy doing it for fun. So
But we understand you've written a couple of albums, and
I have.
Tell us about them.
Oh, I've got, so now I do use AI.
Yeah.
I know it's a hot topic down here. I saw it at Maysville. I use AI. No, but I do, like a lot of times what I'll do is I'll sing and play a song and record that, and then I'll pull it into AI and I'll use that to make my voice sound good because I do not sing well. And so
it's amazing what you can do with AI.
It
I
is.
mean, it's a little scary.
yeah, so I've got the Gravel Road Poets is my country album that
Gravel
I
Road
made.
Poets. Okay.
Yes.
That's a great name.
It
Well,
is.
thank you.
It is.
And yeah, that actually came about because I wrote a song for my wife for our 25th anniversary, and it's called Tammy's Song, and that is out on Spotify and YouTube as well.
And that's the Gravel Road Poets
Yes.
album.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, we've
So
got to
y'all need to
listen.
look that up. Gravel Road Poets. Another thing you brought up here today was
Was a custom guitar that.
Which is so cool.
yes.
So, you want me to tell you background on it a little
Yeah,
bit?
tell us the
yeah, yeah.
background, then
Okay.
you'll show it. So
Okay.
the excitement builds.
And we can do a shout out to the builder of the guitar.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So I saw on Facebook a few years ago this guy Dmitry Gudkov for Gudkov Guitars, and he's over in Walhalla, South Carolina, and so it's maybe an hour from here. It's about 45 minutes from my house, and I started following him. I just saw he had a really cool looking guitar, and I was like, that's awesome, and it wasn't an insanely priced guitar, and then I just kept following him. I kept saying, I'm going to get out there. And finally, a couple of months ago, my wife and I did make a trip out there, and I ended up buying 2 guitars from him.
Of course you did.
And yeah, if I would have had more money with me, I probably would have wiped to clean them out. But, so this is the guitar this is one of the guitars. He does make other ones using the same body.
Oh, look
So
at there.
it's a
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot
So
guitar, and he does everything is custom, and he makes all these based around his electronics. It seems like. So I've even seen where he's done a 6-string guitar using bass pickups, which is really unusual. But it was just something that he had, and he's like, "Why not? I'll try it." But this thing plays really beautifully, and it's so unique looking.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had to go and get it. And the other one I got is a more traditional one, but it's got like almost like a purple stained wood into it.
Ooh,
And
that's
it's just
pretty.
a beautiful guitar.
And what's the name of his company?
It's Gudkov Guitars.
Gudkov Guitars.
Yeah, Gudkov, I believe.
Okay.
And yeah, well worth the
Gudkov is-
trip.
And that's Russian, right?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, Dmitry Gudkov.
Dmitry Gudkov.
Yeah.
He just sounds like a guitar builder.
He
doesn't
does.
Yeah, it's
He
a
does.
guitar builder kind of name.
Yeah, he is.
And
He's,
apparently you must speak to his son because he does not speak English.
right. Yeah, he does have a translator app, but it's definitely a lot easier when his son's there.
Right.
His son's Nikolai.
That's,
So,
yeah, that's a great name.
Nikolai.
I know a Nikolai.
That's beautiful.
yeah.
Wow. So when you're not on a skateboard, and when you're not creating music, and when you're not playing guitar, when you're not playing bass or drums, what do you do?
I work in IT, so I'm a computer geek. And I've been a computer geek forever.
Yeah.
Did you learn that in the military?
No, I was a computer geek back in the 80s.
Okay.
So with the Commodore 64. And
Yeah, oh, yeah.
programming and
Yeah.
yeah, long before we had the pretty GUI
Oh, yeah.
interfaces and stuff. And now I've kept with it and got my degree in IT, and that was from the military, from the GI Bill.
Good.
And so I got my bachelor's in IT, and then hired on to Piedmont, and been with them for over 20 years now.
Do you worry that working in IT with the AI situation, it's going to affect that?
Everything affects it. So it's
Yeah.
something that AI is definitely having a big impact. I use it all the time, and I do because
So you don't think it will take your job? Or I hear that sometimes, that people are worried that their jobs might go away.
It does, but it kind of redefines your job. And if you're in
Okay.
IT, if you're especially being system admin, so you have to change. It's not,
Right.
20 years ago we had a network with a firewall around it, and everything inside that was considered safe. Well, now it doesn't matter if things are allowed inside; they're still not considered
Right.
safe. You've got
Right.
20 layers of security, and AI is the same kind of thing where it's it can take your job, but right now and it's still in its infancy. So I use it to a lot of times if I'm writing a program, then I'll go and I'll either write the program, then feed it into AI and have it tweak it.
Tidy it
to
up.
See it. Or if I'm in a rush, I'll go and say, hey, here's what I need. Write it for me, and then I'll pull it out and I'll say, okay, yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Okay, wait, this doesn't work, and just kind of tweak it. So it's one of those things, and I use it for emails because a lot of times coming across an emails can be very impersonal.
Yeah.
And I've been told that I can be very harsh because I'm like, look, here's how you do it, and they'll be like, but
And it's so
why did you
easy
tell us
to
do that?
read inflection into something when
Right.
When it really wasn't
yes,
there.
yes.
Right.
I know I'm a
And-
guild. I don't think they like that, or
Yeah. So if I write something, especially if it's early in the morning, I'll go and I'll write out an email response, and I'll take into AI and I'll say, how does this sound? Can I soften this up? And it'll reorganize for me. I'll say, hey, use this word instead.
amazing. It's just amazing.
Can you make me be more friendly?
Yeah, it really does.
Oh, it does?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. That does not mean I want data centers in our backyard. So there's plenty of places to put them that aren't here.
Nobody wants them, but where are you going to put them? It's a sad thing, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with that.
I think there's some large bodies of water that could house them a lot better than the small town of Maysville, or Commerce, where we've already got water problems.
Well, anything to calm our town down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, whatever it takes. I just want it to be back to Maysville again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this has been really neat.
Yeah.
I've
Fascinating.
I've learned a lot about
you.
skateboards and guitars, and I think there's going to be a trip to Walhalla in my future. Definitely. Yep.
It's
I can
definitely
see
worth
that.
Yep. And I will be blaming you for that.
it, as long as I don't get the bill.
Wow. Well, we hope that you'll come back again, bring more stuff, show everybody, and I guess we'll be looking out for you on the sidewalks when we get sidewalks here.
Oh no, I don't do sidewalks.
Oh, okay.
I'll skate in the parks, but
Oh, yeah, the skate parks.
yeah.
Well,
Where's the nearest skate park? Is there
in
one in-
here? There's one in Gainesville.
Okay.
There's a very small one in Cornelia, and
Okay.
there's a nice one in Athens.
Okay.
Atlanta has a lot of really good skate parks. so-
Yeah,
I've
Atlanta
seen a
has
few of those.
lot. And they're nice.
They are.
They're nice. And they're busy all the time. I mean, they're
A lot
still
of times,
full.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the old guys like me in the morning, doing
Yeah,
the
yeah.
8 a.m. sessions, and then you get
Yeah.
the younger kids coming in the afternoon.
Yeah. And the crazy ones at night.
That's past my bedtime.
Yeah, we're all asleep. But it's fun. See, you can have fun your whole life, right?
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter how old you get.
That's it. That's it. Well, y'all, we appreciate you for tuning in to yet another episode of Blind Squirrel Talk, famous in a small town. I'm Lulu.
I'm Kim.
I'm Jason.
Happy skateboarding, everybody. See you next time.